We thought we had a break-in, but the intruder wasn't coming in. He was breaking out. It started exactly 3 weeks after we adopted Buster. He was a stray Pitbull found wandering on the highway, muscular, scarred, and intimidating to look at. But with us, he was a gentle giant. He loved belly rubs and sleeping on the rug. He was perfect. Until the nights started. At exactly 3 a.m. every single night, I would wake up to a strange scratching sound. The first time, I went downstairs and found the back door unlocked. Buster was gone. I panicked. A Pitbull loose in the neighborhood at night? I imagined the worst. I imagined police cars, angry neighbors, or him getting hit by a car. I found him 2 hours later, sitting on our front porch, wet from the dew, shivering, waiting to be let back in. He looked at me with eyes that were heavy with a sadness I didn't understand. We tried everything to stop him. We bought a heavy-duty crate. He bent the bars. We installed a new deadbolt. He learned to turn the latch with his teeth. He was desperate. It wasn't mischief. It was a mission. So, on a Tuesday night, I decided to stop fighting him. I decided to follow him. At 2:55 a.m., I put on my coat and waited in the shadows. Buster nudged the latch open, slipped out the door, and didn't look back. He didn't run. He walked with a focused, urgent pace. I followed him from a distance, hiding behind parked cars. My heart sank when I realized where we were. The old Oakwood Cemetery. The fog was thick and the iron gates were open. Buster walked in like he owned the place. I followed him, stepping over overgrown grass, terrified of what I would find. Was he digging up bones? Was he meeting a pack of wild dogs? Then he stopped. He stopped in front of a small, neglected grave under an old oak tree. The stone was covered in moss. Buster didn't dig. He didn't bark. He circled the grave 3 times, let out a long, heartbreaking groan, and curled up tightly right on top of the dirt. He rested his big, blocky head on the cold stone. I crept closer and used my phone flashlight to read the name on the grave. Elias Thorne, 1948 to 2023. I realized then who Elias was. The shelter had told us Buster was found wandering near the highway, but the highway runs right past this cemetery. He wasn't a stray. He was a griever. This was his owner. This was his human. And for the last 3 weeks, Buster had been breaking out of our warm house just to come here and sleep next to him one more time. I started crying, standing there in the dark. I didn't pull him away. I walked over and sat on the wet grass next to him. Buster lifted his head, looked at me, and thumped his tail once. He wasn't asking to go home. He was introducing me to his dad. "It's okay, buddy," I whispered. "We miss him too." We stayed there until sunrise. When I finally stood up, Buster stood up too. He licked the gravestone one last time and then walked to my side. He was ready to go home. We didn't lock the crate anymore. Instead, once a week, we take Buster for a long drive. We stop at the cemetery and we let him have his time. He doesn't try to escape at night anymore. He knows we respect his grief. He knows he doesn't have to choose between his past and his future. They say pit bulls are dangerous. They say they are unpredictable. But looking at Buster, I don't see danger. I see a loyalty so deep it defies death itself. If Buster's story touched your heart, you are in the right place. Here at Snug Tails, we share the stories that remind us why dogs are the best part of being human. If you believe in second chances and eternal loyalty, please subscribe and join our family.